Welcome to Mr. Jahs class, where I, Mr. Jah, cover educational topics in a short amount of time. Let's get started. How to solve for mass when dealing with Newton's second law. Let's take a look at this problem. If an object accelerates at 4.02 meters per second squared when a force of 37,072 newtons acts on it, what is the mass of the object? Before we get to the problem, be aware that you can't just watch these videos and learn the equations. So please make sure you get your notebook and pencil and write down the steps. That way you don't just memorize what to do, you understand why we do what we're doing. This will be more beneficial in the long run. And if you know someone who needs help with these problems, please feel free to share it with them. Let's get to the video. So step one, write what you know. Force is equal to 37,072 newtons. What about the mass? We don't have the mass. We are trying to solve for it. And then go ahead and write down what you think the acceleration is. Awesome job. So the acceleration is 4.02 meters per second squared. All right, step two, plug in your values. So the formula we're using is force is equal to mass times acceleration. So what is the value for force? It's going to be right there. So we go ahead and plug that in. And then we don't have mass. What about the acceleration? It's going to be right there. So we plug that in. So how do we solve for mass in this scenario? We have to think, what is happening to the mass? The mass is being multiplied by the acceleration. So if it is being multiplied, we have to do the opposite operation, which is division. So we're going to go ahead and divide. So we divide that, and then that cancels out. Whatever we do to one side of the equation, we have to do to the other side. So therefore, mass is equal to the quotient of these two values. So therefore, the mass is equal to 9,222 kilograms. And that is how you solve for mass. Thank you for watching the video. Attention science teachers. Want some free physics resources for your classroom? Click the teacher link in the description. And as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.